The affection between us and our animals is mutual. They miss us as much as we miss them. A soldier, separated from her dog for months, experienced an incredible reunion that will leave you astonished. Join us as we witness this heartwarming tale of love and loyalty. Little Hannah Foraker had a deep love for animals, especially when she visited her grandmother's home, where a charming old dog always welcomed her playful spirit. Though they ensured Hannah treated the dog with respect, his gentle nature made it easy to form a special bond. However, the inevitable passage of time eventually took the beloved dog away. The first visit to her grandmother's after the dog's passing left Hannah heartbroken. Her grandmother didn't plan on getting another dog, leaving Hannah without a furry companion. She settled for playing with the family cat, but it wasn't the same. Then, one day, when Hannah was around 8 years old, her parents surprised her with an outing. They embarked on a drive to the outskirts of Cleveland, Ohio, where they arrived at a house. A friendly woman greeted them at the door, unfamiliar to Hannah, but radiating kindness. After exchanging words with Hannah's parents, the woman asked Hannah if she wanted to witness something truly special. Curiosity piqued, Hannah followed the lady outside, where she returned carrying a precious golden bundle of fluffy fur. As the woman gently placed the puppy into Hannah's arms, an overwhelming feeling of joy surged through her. The little golden retriever immediately showered Hannah with affectionate licks, their connection evident from the start. Hannah's father then posed a question that sealed the deal. Did she want to keep the puppy and have her as a lifelong, faithful companion? Hannah cried yes, and from then on she kept calling the puppy Buddy. It became her name. Buddy slept on Hannah's lap on the way home, and that was the start of a special bond between the girl and her dog. Hannah lived a pretty sheltered life in Cleveland, but it was an awesome childhood, and Buddy was her best friend. They spent most of their time together. Even when the family would go on holiday, they made sure to go to places where they could take Buddy with them. It's no fun to go on holiday without having a friend there to play with you. And Buddy was Hannah's favorite friend to go on adventures with. They would go on beach holidays and Buddy would be right there with them. Most golden retrievers love water, and Buddy did too. She could spend hours playing in the water with Hannah. She also loved to play in the sand with Hannah by her side. Digging a massive hole was one of their favorite things to do on the beach. Hannah didn't always appreciate when the dog destroyed her sandcastles, but she always forgave the pup. Soon after, the family also liked to go camping. Hannah and Buddy shared their own little tent next to the big tent where her parents slept. Her parents could sleep peacefully, knowing that Buddy would protect the girl completely. They took long walks and made sure to have loads of treats that Buddy could have a bite of. Even when they were at home, they made sure to take Buddy on plenty of walks, and when they could, they would even go on hikes and enjoy the great outdoors. It was fun for everyone. The family made sure that they gave the dog plenty of enrichment and activities that would help her stay sharp. Golden retrievers are incredibly smart dogs, and they need to be kept active to ensure they don't get bored or destructive. Whenever they saw that Hannah and Buddy started to get restless, her dad would set up an agility course in their backyard. It would be a whole day of fun and exercise that left both the girl and the dog completely exhausted, but with a smile on their face. Those were great times, but time doesn't stand still. And both Hannah and Buddy got older. Hannah became a teenager who had many other friends that she spent time with, but she made sure to still spend a lot of time with her best buddy. Buddy was also getting older, and she didn't want to be quite as wild as they were when she was a young pup. Lying on the couch with her favorite human had become one of her favorite activities. As long as Hannah was with her, Buddy was content. By the time Hannah got her driving permit, Buddy could be considered a senior dog. Then Hannah could take her for car rides that were just for fun. It gave Buddy the chance to have the wind in her face and feel the freedom of going fast, like she was running, even after Hannah was done with high school. She didn't leave. She went to college close to home, so she stayed in her family home the entire time. She had to put in all the long hours, but at night she could still sleep in her own bed with her dog by her feet. Still, despite Hannah describing her childhood as sheltered, she had a pretty specific dream while growing up. She wanted to join the army, but she couldn't do that and stay at home, and this time she couldn't take Buddy with her either. By that time, Hannah was 21 and Buddy was 13 years old. That is an advanced age for any big dog. There were a bunch of things that Buddy couldn't do anymore. Running or hiking wasn't really an option anymore. Despite growing tired quickly and losing her hearing, Buddy, the loyal dog, adapted to life without sound and continued to cherish her family. Arthritis hindered her mobility, making her movements stiff, but her family ensured her comfort and provided a cozy sunlit spot for her to nap. However, a heartbreaking moment approached as Hannah faced the prospect of bidding farewell to Buddy for an extended period. Enlisting in the Army's basic training had long been Hannah's aspiration, yet the advanced age of her beloved companion filled her with fear that Buddy might not be there upon her return. Saying goodbye proved to be one of Hannah's most difficult experiences. Enduring 3 arduous months of combat training, with limited opportunities to connect with her family and Buddy, she found solace in the knowledge that a break awaited her after 3 months. The rigorous training shaped her character, providing invaluable life lessons. Finally, the day arrived when Hannah completed her basic training and embarked on the journey back home. Having been away for the longest duration of her life, she felt overwhelming gratitude upon discovering Buddy patiently waiting for her. Reuniting in Cleveland, Hannah's parents joyfully picked her up, marking a cherished homecoming. Filled with anticipation, Hannah eagerly made her way home, eager to reunite with her beloved Buddy. Would he still remember her? Could the passage of time have dimmed their connection? What unfolded when they finally saw each other was nothing short of extraordinary. The heartwarming reunion was captured on video by Hannah's thoughtful parents. As they opened the front door, Buddy emerged, ready to greet everyone. At first, it seemed as though Buddy hadn't realized Hannah was among them. She warmly welcomed each family member, but then her attention abruptly shifted back to Hannah. As if a sudden realization struck her, Buddy started whimpering and crying, desperate to embrace Hannah. Overwhelmed with joy, she collapsed onto Hannah, exuding sheer happiness. And this elation wasn't fleeting. It persisted throughout Hannah's entire stay. The family stood amazed by Buddy's newfound energy and vitality while Hannah was home. Normally, Buddy would struggle with stairs and spend most of her days asleep. But in the presence of her cherished friend, she remained alert and trailed after Hannah wherever she went, an endearing sight to behold. Eventually, the time came for Hannah to depart, and she pondered ways to bring Buddy along. However, due to Buddy's advanced age, the journey proved too challenging. For now, Hannah keeps in touch through video calls with her family and her faithful companion. Every time Buddy licks the computer screen and exudes excitement, their connection remains palpable. With hopeful hearts, these two inseparable best friends eagerly anticipate the day they can reunite in person once more. I hope you liked this video. Please share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.